Let's get to crack-a-lackin'. We lost like 2 in a row. That's not good. Could potentially open the game up.
And now for the Twins, Christian Campbell. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get in the count as he did right there.
Only 9, well, what? Not even 90.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And 1-1. Meanwhile, activity.
This pitcher doesn't have velo.
Valencia getting loose out there. Matsui also throwing. 2 outs. Up the middle.
Too slow.
They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting at it.
Wasn't a bad swing. A single away from the cycle. Why not?
So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive. Dives for it.
Oh, he stole it.
And makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up.
So bases all loaded up. Next up for Texas, Shea Langoliers. The tying run at the plate. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2.
Okay. Extra innings at bats.
First and second, 1 out. Johnston digs in now. And there's a strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Jordan Leisure, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Liberator also getting ready. Inside. And the count even 1-1. And strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. And it stays fair. Runner around third. The throw in.
That's a win.
Winning run crosses the plate. And the Twins walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run.
Good old walk-off.
Be alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Jackson Holiday. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Activity in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. One run across, coming home. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-1.
Let's have to settle for a double.
And brings home 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runner at first with 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Warming Bernabel. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Give me lots of game break open situations here.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Okay. 80 or 95, sorry.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft getting ready to go. Number 77.
Oh.
Makes the catch. Inning over. Twins leave the bases loaded, so no changes.
It's a really good swing. I don't really want to pitch.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series.
Man. And we lost one. No. Scouts. No motivation. What am I? What starting pitcher is a need? That's just weird. What's our pick? We're at 15. This guy fell, so we obviously don't want to keep him. Generally, you want to look for players whose value goes up. The third baseman went up, which is very handy. That's probably our first pick, actually. Let's give that one a scout. I probably shouldn't be wasting my time like in that round actually. We need to start trying to find like the players of tomorrow. Cade Povich. Yeah.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Oh, we got speed on second.
Score on that base hit.
That's hard hit on the line.
Right to him.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing
Sam Guerra.
to show for it, but in your
I'm
mind,
sad
you
that
have
this
to
is probably about
convince
as good as
yourself
he's
that it
gonna
was a
get.
Very good at-bat.
Guerra in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well,
I think injuries destroy their
Even though it's
development.
right there and looks pretty
Like
good.
serious injuries, that
He's not going to
is.
swing that early in the count.
Ball one there. That misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third.
My dude
on his
hits.
way to the plate. He'll score. Now the throw comes
He's a good
in.
hitter.
Runner holds at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Look out! And it hit him.
You're hitting batters on Jackie Robinson Day.
Base is full. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Going around.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Circle change.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Double runs.
1 run's in. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So 2 outs with runners on the
Number
corners.
42.
Walker Jenkins, the next twin up to hit.
Bachman.
That's outside. 1-0. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh,
One spoiled, and the count
early
down to
swing.
1. Just missed.
Yeah, you probably don't want to load the bases.
3 already across here in the top of the 9th. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
a swing and a miss.
That was
Down
actually a
on
really good
strikes.
pitch.
That ends the inning.
Oh, you can see this team
And
is
the win's
feeling
pretty
it right
easy
now.
from
Look at the
there.
smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about.
Yeah, all the cylinders are
Here's
chugging
the
right
catcher
now.
to hit, Terrell Johnston. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Yasver Zulueta, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. And a count 1
We
and
let
2.
it go a little too deep.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Too low.
Fastball
pitch off the plate.
almost
Ball
got
2.
him there. Comes a 2-2. In the air, right field, Walner under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the...
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down.
The hits picked up anyway. In the 10th. That's how we do. More scouting. The pitcher's up to a 4th overall. This guy is crap. This guy is crap. Well, not crappy, but not exciting, I should say. Let's dig into that. Let's forget about this guy. This guy might be even better. We're just in the finding out phases of things. I want to see what that closer works out to. I don't care about... Oh, we won that game somehow. Let's enter this game. We were down like 7-1 and they came back.
Here's the left fielder,
Up
Austin
next for
Martin.
the Twins,
0 for 3 in this
left
one.
fielder,
They'd be ranking.
Austin Martin.
Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Vinny Wells appears to be getting loose. Coleman warming up as well. And another ball.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-0. And that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
My swing is feeling a little rushed.
That one the other way. Reaches but can't haul it in. One run's in. The second run scores. And they take a 2-run lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Holiday. Yeah, okay.
Holiday with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Poor player, just poor hitting.
Have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Base hit, center field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, David Garlobo.
Oh.
That misses. Ball one. Martin over at second. Holiday on at first with 2 down. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I think Garlobo is a B now. I'll check when I get a chance.
Ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 7-3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Even 86 overall for a catcher, though, is really good.
Now so they turn things over to the righty, Declan Cronin. And here is Connor Norby. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Out to short. Henderson.
Lot of plate that one had.
That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Orioles 3.
Okay.
Nine wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team.
More hitting to do.
And Here's the first baseman, Sam
Now
Guerra.
batting.
0 for 3
Number
with 2
8.
groundouts and a strikeout.
Got Sam Guerra.
First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Michael Kopech up and throwing. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Six-3, our final score.
Oh, we lost. Well, that's no fun. Another big hitting situation.
So bases all loaded up.
Now
Walker
batting.
Jenkins will hit
Number
next.
38.
We need one of them big boy hits.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez getting loose out there. Dorda getting cranked up as well. And that one is inside. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. They miss a big chance. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Rodriguez, the next to hit. That one missing inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just
98.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No strike.
It's the high end.
at 96. That pitch is in for a strike. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Bryce Jarvis preparing to come on if needed. Now a screamer into the outfield.
That'll do.
There, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one.
Yeah, this month is taking its time. Scouting assignments. There's not a lot in the way of sure things this season. Gonna have a look here. Can do some pitching, I guess.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for New York, Will Benson. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series.
Well, I had to throw one pitch. I don't mind that. More scouties. Ooh. Okay. Right fielder game likes him, but not sure how I feel about that. Sometimes the value of players increases as you go along, too. Sometimes. Looking for like starting pitchers whose value goes up as they get looked at. Let's look there. Five notifications. Oberschett needs a triple. We don't. We only lost 7 games. Damn. What does first base look like? I got Hudson and Guerra. I need to find some first basemen, actually. Alright. That is a good prospect for our third pick. That is... You never find sure things. That's kind of the trick. What are we? 67, rank 77. It gets pretty dicey down there. Look at him. Start eyeing up some first basemen and see. Ooh, that's pretty thin. Let's. Very, very thin at first. Kenny. Trying to see what's out there for A prospects. That one is technically an A, but it's probably too old. Henderson. Can't trade injured players. Oh, we have ourselves an A prospect. How old is Guerra? 24. Yeah, some players are going to need to get shifted around now. That move was all about like trying to secure the situation. Working around a designated hitter situation that isn't that great either. Wallace Huber. Walter Jenkins, Hybe. Yeah. I don't hate the team. No, keep going. Coming down to earth a little bit now. Ooh, that starter's ranked pretty high. Yeah, you just gotta keep looking until you find something you like the looks of. Alright, and now I start looking downward. Not ranked. There's a lot of starters. I'm gonna like look pretty deep into this because we do want to try to find something. This is some pretty big ranges. 78 to 92 is worth a look. We'll keep looking there. We kind of stop looking there. Yeah, big overall ranges you don't like seeing. Because it can be basically anywhere. That one's worth a look because that might be a B prospect. Okay.
To those joining us for this live look-in on the show, I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time.
We're down.
Connor Norby. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here.
Nope.
On the ground. They tip the force out, third out. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Minnesota, Bo Bichette. Rolled slowly to first. Morgan steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And your final.
What do we got? The first baseman's range has fallen. That guy's still showing not ranked. This guy is a high C or B prospect. start having a look in the relief barrel. Yeah, the first three relief pitchers are probably worth a look. And nothing in the knot. Sometimes there is potential to find, but I'm not seeing very much. We have 8 picks for some reason. All right. We're just flying through now. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. These relievers are all kind of, well, I wouldn't take him. I might take him. I mean, he's not terrible, but yeah. The current value, like, amounts to a lot. Some of these we just have to find out. How are my players doing? Pitching so far looks pretty good. Relief could look better. Closing looks great. Okay. Keep simming. 44 and 20. We're still ruling the roost. I'm like, what are you even looking at this guy for? That guy could be something. I'm just trying to find value. The question is, like, will we find it? It's a hell of a tear we're on. Ooh. Get me out of a situation.
Two outs, bases full.
Now batting.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin.
95, 96.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. And the right-hander deals.
Yeah,
The
good pitch.
outside corner got him looking. And your final score, 5-2.
Got knocked down a little bit. Yeah, I mean the record is great. Yeah. Sometimes you learn more, you're like, I know too much now. Any other closers that we're going to care about? Have a look at a couple. I find it weird that relief and closers aren't like interchangeable. It's one of those things, I guess. And now we're just flying. Like, through the first month, we were just constantly dropped into highlights, and now we're just kind of flying through the season.
The next twin up to hit. Line drive.
Oh, that's going.
Fair ball. Around third. Oh, he botches it. He scores and they have the lead. Another comes in to score. And they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes. They hand the ball over to a new arm.
That was beautiful.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now it's going to be Austin Martin. First pitch misses.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And ball 4 to
Four pitch walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's fouled off. Runners at the corners. One
Gotta
away.
slow my bat down a little bit. Too much.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball left side could be
Double
two.
play.
One at second, and that's two.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to it.
These boys are just killer. All right. Usually when they fall, they just keep falling, so you should just... generally give up on players at that point. $122. Let's scout him, I guess. And then we'll try to learn more about what we got. Yeah, you just kind of need to watch out for players that rise in value. I'm going to try it for a first baseman because there really isn't anything. Same thing at second. Third. There's talent at third. Okay. Now keep going. Gotta try to knock my way back into a Yankees game.
Two on, one out. And now the DH, Christian Campbell. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Leandro Lerma, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Gomez also throwing.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive. Pulls
Not
it
enough
down.
power.
2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Holiday stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And fouled off.
Early. It was high anyway.
That's in there. Now 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that's down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Grounds one to short. Peraza on the run, sends it over to first.
Oh, bad throw would have been really good for us.
Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Sidearm.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch
That
is
release
outside.
point is so weird.
The Twins down to their final strike. Out to short.
Another we could do.
And that is the ball game. A 7-5 final.
Sometimes they're pitching too well. Way too well. Exit. What do we got going on? Two more with the Yankees, and we're getting really close to draft day now. Fairly close. Okay. Keep going. Potential winning situation here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hudson now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Orion Kerkering getting ready to go. Lerma also getting ready. Swing and a foul out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that one gets past the catcher. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out.
Have to be really sure you can make it.
He's got
safely to
speed.
third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Oh.
And that will end the inning. So they. And now Austin Martin. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
It's kind of annoying because you have to decide to go for it before it breaks.
Connor Norby, the next Twin up to hit.
Can be a pain.
There's the strike.
You basically have to decide before you can see where and how much it breaks.
Check swing, he went too far and it's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball.
That's not play.
1-2 count. And a base hit. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and the Twins walk it off in the 11th. 3.
Okay.
Walker Jenkins digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the
Outside, that's a
zone,
ball.
and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
High fly ball, right field. Benson
Oh, it
ties
dies.
this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and
Up next for
sometimes
the Twins,
the adrenaline
center
doesn't
fielder,
get high enough
Emmanuel
until there's a runner or two on base.
Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one.
82.
Hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Little high, little high, little
Extend
out.
this game. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That clips the corner.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the
No
out.
real tag opportunity.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out.
Hitter.
Now it's the Twins DH, Christian Campbell. Trying to deliver as the hero. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
On the
Oh,
ground a second.
a little different location. That would have been good.
And the Yankees strand the go-ahead run to hold.
Yeah, we don't need to be batting those situations. The close games, yeah. First in runs.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
At the dish,
Counts
looking to
1-0.
lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. And that is out of play.
Gave it a power swing, and it was apparently too early.
That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2 count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the with a foul ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That just misses. Full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Thinking about sending the runners, but they're not quite fast enough.
Ground ball to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. About to
I am
see
really
the
early.
pitch of the at-bat here. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here.
Been a while.
Into the second deck it goes. It's 8-5.
That missed down the middle.
He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Alex
We
Freeman.
just murdered the ball we wanted.
Hit.
Or the one that just
Out
missed.
to short. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And there's 2 away. And now for the Twins, Wallace Huber. Well struck left field. That one's carrying.
That's not coming back.
And it
Well, I
hits the
thought it
fence.
wasn't coming back.
Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nice grab. Fires to first. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really...
Terrell Johnson. My A overall catcher, I
They
believe.
need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Johnston stands in now and watches strike 1. Out to short. They get the force. That'll end the inning after all.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th. And
Oh, that last run was needed. Scouting. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Anything in second? Not really. Let's look at them both. Why not, right? Not really a massive collection of talent. Okay.
Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Peter Daly, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 51, warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
the last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bruno snags it on the run, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the first baseman, Brent Hudson, 1 for 3.
It's annoying when you hit the ball exactly
Just missed.
like you need to and it just gets popped out.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
68.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2 now.
We got full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Let me have it.
Campbell
Nope,
stands
that's the
in
ball.
with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, left field. York should
It
have
dies.
this one. And that's the 3rd out. So they get out of the... First and second, 1 out. Johnston getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1, and that's 2. 1 out, runner at second. Christian Campbell, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Chang. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Jackson Holiday. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Wu, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it.
Drop it. Damn it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on.
Yeah. You're not always going to win just because you get at bats. Like in a close game. Sometimes they're just going to sit you down.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Connor Norby, 1 for 3. And misses inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
Carlobo.
Alexis Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him! Now 2 away.
He came out
That was unfortunate.
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Even looking like for that, I would have struggled.
Fought off foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and he popped it up. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. A 3-2 final score.
Well, yeah, once we fall in here, it's going to be pretty slim pickings anyway. Do I want to know more or do I want to know less? Let's look at a shortstop if we can. Pretty slim pickings there too. It's the ranked ones we want to be looking at. Last week,
Walker Jenkins now at the plate.
okay.
Number 32.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes
Mid
the
90s.
adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. One-run game, bottom 9.
Right in the middle.
Base hit. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe.
That's what you get for being at double play depth.
And now here is Luke Diesel. close, but called the ball. And that's ball one. And there's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I cringed on how high that one
Yeah,
got.
the home team trying to pull it out. Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
That's deep enough.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. So up next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Outside low. 1-0.
Hitting ebbs and flows.
And that's
It really
in there
does.
at the knees. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Now he breaks his bat and he barehands it. And what a play! Ball game. Close one here today.
I was hoping they'd be slow to play that, but yeah, they weren't. Sucky. View offer. They want to give me for Bobby Bradley. That is a big negatory.
Now here is Jackson Holiday. 0 for 2 in this one. That one clips the outside corner. 4-1. Double-barreled action.
Should try to bunt the damn
George
runner.
Soriano up and throwing. Taylor getting cranked up as well. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there. And it just
Sometimes you just need the
Let it
help.
get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Little chopper rolls
It's still in
foul.
front of that a little bit.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Surprised they didn't go for the
And
double
now,
play.
Alex Freeland, a switch hitter batting right.
They did have the fourth at second.
And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1 is
1 ball, 1
outside,
strike.
and it's a ball and a strike. Outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Line to left, and foul ball.
That was nearly huge.
Swing and a miss, and that 3-2 the final.
3-2. Okay. Auto utilize, auto. Padres want. They want Jared Jones. And they're offering me Ryan Burkert. And Pedro Luxano. Oh, that is a toughie. I think we say no to that too. Let's go to the draft. Okay. The third baseman is probably who we end up taking. My strategy's generally been to like poach pitching from free agency. So we have this guy. Our third baseman got taken. Which, yeah, we take the pitcher. Makes the most sense. We're still technically in round one. I'm gonna take first because we need it more than third. $51. Third baseman's still on the board too. I might as well. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, we just. Now we have to take flyers on, guys. At 152. It is what it is. Skip. Today is a day to sign picks. Yeah, we got our starting pitcher. Honest demand 2.1. Oh boy, we got some work to do. Okay. Get him on board, and then we have to holy shit. Why are you being difficult? Analyze.
Now at the plate, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 3 in this one. A changeup missing. Ball one.
One ball.
All season
No strike.
long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He gets the force, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Tap foul to place.
Darn.
Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
Easy
And
double
it's a
play.
double play to end it. Up 3.
That sucks. Sucks. We should save now, just in case things go wrong. Which they probably will. We are not going to get everyone, I don't think. which is not the end of the world because a lot of these guys aren't. They're like low leverage anyway.
2 on, 1 out. Connor Norby, the next twin up to hit. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Manager out of the
Sliders are the worst.
Now pitching
new
for
pitcher
San
now,
Francisco.
Sean Jelly.
Number
Well, the best
64.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Bichette around third and headed home. He comes across to score, and the Twins tie it up. Close play, but in there. And it's now 5-4. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Christian Campbell. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage.
Plenty of runs to...
We lost. And extras. 4 runs, Jesus Christ. Yeah. These lower picks, like, if we don't sign them, it's not. They're probably not going to make the big difference. Just gonna take them out. Yeah, it's not much of a player anyway. But yeah, it was just from where a lot of the players' motivation started. We weren't gonna.
Yeah, don't need much.
We're not getting them
here, just a
anyway.
base hit, like
A lot of them.
Too. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there.
Well, that's a grand slam.
Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now
It's just a
they're looking
single.
to lead.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in, Christian Campbell. He's 0 for 1. That's to third.
Ah,
Off balance throw in time. Ends the inning.
fun.
Final score of 8-6.
They want to offer me what? A B first baseman and a C second baseman for okay, let's go through. We're at 52. I'll save this because I don't want to lose any more than 2 draft picks. I probably needed to change the team needs to like get these guys more motivated. It is what it is. Oh, we get the shortstop. So the first baseman is the other one we don't get, which I don't care because he's B potential at best. And this is our contract extension situation. Jenkins we're going to want to re-sign. Let's simmer our way through the first of the month. Because that allows us to view the draft picks we have then too. Which, yeah, don't care. The third baseman's potential 79, which, poof. The pitcher's 97, that's wonderful. This third baseman, 93, 92, B shortstop, C shortstop, and a B reliever. Wait, it's not a terrible draft class. And not landing that guy is not the end of the world. We got 7 of our picks. 3 are A's, 1 B. I call that a good draft class. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time. Sub, like, and share on the YouTube end of things. We'll see you guys again next time. Till then, take care. Have a great one. Later on, guys.